recently read that sometimes the most extraordinary things happen when we step out of our incessant striding and striving and let life take the lead. Tuning in to where aliveness percolates around us and inside us, noticing the subtle leanings of the heart, listening to that something inside us that already knows what to do. These are some of the ways in which we are called to trust in life. 4 weeks ago, our state was at the peak of the charts with amongst the worst health metrics in the country. Everything was thrown once again into turmoil. Plans for reopening shelved and reconsidered, and now here we are a few days into the month of Elul, the Rosh Hashanah just about 4 weeks away. And the metrics are looking better. Schools are back in session again, and every configuration imaginable is still happening. With the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, we have the continuing restrictions on group gatherings. The population deemed to be at the highest risk is feeling more isolated as the weeks and months drag on. Every day, the news brings increasingly clear data of how far respiratory particles can travel and spread infection, especially indoors, especially when singing or chanting. Spaces we once knew are being repurposed. For many of us, our kitchens are once again classrooms, our basements are again yoga studios, and the dining room has become our office. Where then, we might ask, is our synagogue? We decided some time back that our 2020 High Holy Days would be experienced in ways that would not include gathering as a congregation in our building for the first time in over 90 years. We arrived at this decision after seeking the best advice available, guided by our core values as Jews that places life and health and safety of our members, of our community, our staff, and our guests above all else. We will certainly miss being together in person, with the majesty of large crowds standing close, singing in harmony with our family and moving tunes that are so familiar. But we can still be on a journey together. We still will journey together safely, connecting online from our own homes, and when we can do it safely, outdoors as well. And it is to join us on this journey that I want to invite you. Because no matter where you are, no matter your interest, I believe that you can choose and create your own pathway through the coming High Holy Days that will fill the coming days with meaning and fulfillment. After pausing to absorb the real sense of loss that quickly emerged earlier in the summer about what the High Holy Days were not going to be, we began to imagine what a gift we were handed. Such an unparalleled opportunity to create something dynamic and innovative, to take a fresh look at the essence of the High Holy Days, the themes, the teachings, the core moments we need to experience. And then working with our very talented musicians, with Barbara Mazer leading the way, and a newly assembled, diverse, and highly engaged religious life task force, we looked at the arc of these coming 2 months, from the beginning of Elul all the way through to Simchat Torah. We're in Elul now. We are heading up the on-ramp. We have a vision, because TBE's mission is to create diverse Jewish pathways for tikkun atzmi, personal growth and repair, and tikkun olam, pursuing justice and world repair. And when you get the e-scroll on Thursday, and when you go to the Temple Beth-El website and navigate to the High Holy Day pages that will go live, when you receive your printed scroll at the beginning of next week, this is what you will find. Continuing through this month, and then on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and between and beyond, we are going to follow the teaching of Rav Kook and renew what is old. Hayashan tit chadash. And we will also Hechadash, Yitkadesh. The new we will make sacred. Yes, there is much that we will all miss, but we must not miss this opportunity. After all, we are adapting to current events with technology, creativity, and care. And that represents what the High Holy Days are all about, a time for reflection and creation. So look for the era of Rosh Hashanah creation journey, which will be a Seder-like experience of prayer and song to welcome the new year, celebrate creation, all leading into having Rosh Hashanah dinner with extended family or friends digitally. On Rosh Hashanah morning, a service experience lifting up the themes of renewal and return, incorporating key touch points from our High Holy Day liturgy, and professionally produced music videos to lift our spirits and our souls, such as this one.
We return, we return, we return, return again and again to love, we return again to love. We return, we return, we return, we return, we return, return again. We return, we return, we return, we return, we return, return again and again to truth, truth.
And Yom Kippur, from Kol Nidre that will capture online as much of our traditional experience as we possibly can. Through a day that offers no less than 3 different journeys. One, a spiritual journey. The second, a journey of justice and caring. And the third, an experiential journey. So that you can make the Day of Atonement into what you need it to be most for you and your loved ones. So what can you do to make this happen? We need you to participate in 3 key ways. First, our Yizkor service, including 7 lights of memory with our harpists and vocalists. And with your help, we are creating a visual book of remembrance. We need you to submit pictures of your loved ones to be displayed at a key moment to honor their memory, and to confirm the list of names you would traditionally have in our printed book of remembrance. Instructions were and are in the e-scroll and can be found when the website goes live by Thursday. Next, we all know that one of the best parts of the High Holy Days happens in the 15 to 20 minutes before services and in the 10 to 15 minutes afterwards, when you get to greet one another and say Lashana Tova to friends you might not have seen for a few months or maybe even since last year. So what can you do? Follow the instructions coming out and make a quick 5-second video selfie. Again, follow those instructions that are coming out this week, or just do it like this.
Not Torah to all of the members at Temple Beth-El.
And send us in your finished video. Finally, and really, I need you to pay attention to this one. We want to make it possible to gather with one another and actually see one another, and at least through typing, chat with one another for all of our online experiences during the coming High Holy Days. So when you're reading through all the details and it says registration required, we really mean it. Please, please, please take the time and register for each of those experiences. Register for all of them, even if you're not sure yet which ones you will come to. Why? Because without pre-registration, you will not have the Zoom link or the meeting ID and password to get connected on that day, at that time. We are assembling a crew of online hosts to help keep our Zoom online experiences secure. But that means we need you to do your part and register in advance, save your confirmation emails, and contact the TBE office if you need help during any time during this month ahead. If you want to volunteer and help be an online host to keep things safe and secure, please contact Kendra at the office. And if you want to volunteer to be a tech advisor to help a fellow congregant learn how to register and get connected for the High Holy Days, same deal. Contact us at the temple office. Just remember, it takes a whole village. A wise teacher once said, listen to your heart and trust the direction you are being pulled. Something inside you already knows what to do. Thank you for all that you have already done during this pandemic. You have shown kindness and patience and love for each other and our congregation. Your support has made it clear that our collective participation in our High Holy Day journeys is vital to our experience at Temple Beth-El, both in spirit and online. Let's observe the holidays in the same way we have managed during these past 4 or 5 months, together. And let me be the first to wish each of you the Shana Tova, a happy, a good, a wonderful new year.